All right. We have a gold 5 Ash. Now, if you want coaching yourself, feel free to join the Discord and type down a replay code in the replay code section. Currently, though, right now, I'm not really accepting codes for the next couple of days because I just have so many of them. So keep that in mind, as well as soon as we hit 250 subs, I'm going to be doing a Doomfist 24-hour stream. All right. So, not really a whole lot to talk about right there. I would like to see you use dynamite right here. I would love to see you use dynamite right there, as well as let's talk about positioning a little bit. You can position up here. I don't hate right up there. Normally, I kind of like hold on this angle right here a little bit, just because if Widow tries to take the high ground right here, I can drop a little bit more faster. As well as I can kind of just see a little bit more, and then when things go bad, I can just drop down, go over here, rotate up to here, and kind of play right over here. As well as, I mean, playing right here is fine, but I mean, if they take high ground, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage right there. So yeah, but overall, where you're positioned right here is fine as well. Okay. All right, let's talk about that real quick. So value. I like to push out value as much as possible. And what I mean by value is constantly be doing something to add, just to add to helping out your team. So constantly be looking for damage, constantly be looking for picks, constantly be doing something. That is what I mean by value. Right now, you're kind of sitting up here for a little bit. You got a few shots off. Didn't really do a whole lot with the few shots though. Sorry about that. I am still a little bit sick. Getting over it though. But yeah, what I would like to see is kind of just a little bit more shooting. Perfect. Right there though. You kind of looked over to the side a little bit. Kind of looked a little bit confused right there. Look for some more damage. Look for some picks. I guarantee you, if you would have shot one of these guys, there's a good chance one of them could have died. But it took you a little bit too long to do that. Honestly, taking the high ground right here, I don't hate. Nice. All right. So since you are right here, you can either kind of just back up into this corner right here would work. So you can kind of get the kill on the vent right there. Or honestly, just rotate kind of right around here. Rotate there, use your coach gun to get up on the side ground right there. Nice kill. Fortunately though, you're dead. Kind of positioned not in the best spot. So that's why I'm saying high ground usually wins, and that's why I was recommending trying to take the high ground as soon as possible. Sitting up here probably wouldn't have died, or honestly using your coach gun to get back up here, because honestly after you got that pick on the Hanzo, I think you were fine right up here. I don't think anyone was really contesting you. All right, we're gonna speed up here. Do you like how you're on the high ground? That is good.
I preferred the payload when it wasn't moving.
You need this.
All right. Yeah, kind of looked a little bit confused every now and then. Not really getting out as much value as possible. You want to be shooting as much as possible to get out as much value as possible. Yeah, think about how much value you got throughout that whole entire time. Maybe about 5% as much as like what you were capable of if you were just constantly looking for damage right there. You would have been 95% more capable of straight up carrying that team fight right there if you would have been shooting a lot more. Like right here, throw try to like kind of thread the needle a little bit and throw a bomb like right here. You get both of these guys right there. Both of them are going to be burning, and that adds a lot of damage. Nice attempt, though. You're kind of looking like straight forward at them like that. I don't think it would have been able to hit. As well as very risky where you're at right here. Kind of, if you're going to position like on these rooftops right here, I'd prefer to position like maybe like a little bit right here, a little, honestly, because it kind of like gives you a little bit of cover at least. And then just when you can, oh, actually went back. Then when you can, rotate over here, jump over here, and then take the high ground right here. Because 9 out of 10 times on this, or I'd say like maybe 8 out of 10 times on this point, the high ground wins. Whoever owns this high ground right here usually wins the team fight. Okay, thankfully, your Life Weaver was able to save you there. Very risky spot. Very dangerous spot. It's dynamite. See if you can kill that Juno right there. As well as I've noticed a few times, you're kind of reloading without like needing to reload. All right. So I've noticed that you're kind of reloading like with like unnecessarily reloading a lot of times right there. If you would have stayed right here for a little bit more like longer, you probably would have been able to kill that Juno right there. And getting that pick on that Juno would have been huge. And then you go over here, walk a little bit, and then use your coach gun to get across here, because this spot right here is kind of a death trap waiting to happen. Easy for you to die there. So that's why usually when you're crossing this, you want to use your coach gun to boost yourself all the way over here. Now that they're pushing cart like kind of like a little bit more too forward, it's a little bit too dangerous to position yourself over there. You can still position yourself over there, but overall I'd probably try to rotate like right over here. All right. Honestly, as soon as your tank gets back right here, that would be my insta cue to just throw it on Bob.
Something for this
Thank
thing.
you.
I'd like probably throw Bob somewhere like right around here, to be honest, because then that allows them to like kind of have to back up away from the Reinhardt. Reinhardt can just keep walking in. They're going to freak out, and it's just going to add a lot of chaos to the enemy team. So throwing Bob like a little bit behind them so your Reinhardt can be enabled a lot more would be good. That works as well. Nice fix. Honestly, that was pretty nice what you did right there. You had the right idea. You got to do it a little bit faster, a little bit more clean. And honestly, I would have preferred you to stay on the high ground still, because you could have gotten the same amount of stuff done if you would have just stayed right up on this high ground right there. Or if you would have positioned yourself like maybe a little bit like right over here as well. Might have been able to get like right around the same amount of stuff done. But unfortunately, kind of on the low ground right here. And in result, you're not able to like help out your tank a little like at all right here. And in result, hopefully your tank will be able to at least kill one of them there. Nice, yeah. But if you stayed on the high ground, you would have been able to assist your tank a lot more right there. Probably get the kill on the Juno as well. So the Juno's not going to back up at all. All right. Yeah, you see already what happened when you took the high ground. Like you got the Juno straight up one tap. If you were up here sooner, would have instantly killed that Juno sooner. Nice kill on the Juno. That's a massive stagger for the enemy team. Use your dynamite right here, though. Use dynamite right here. That's clean. That's good. Honestly, ignore that Ashe. She ain't gonna do enough damage to kill you from that range. She'd have to hit like 5 shots on that, and that's within that time. Normally, probably not gonna happen, especially in Gold 5. All right. Not really a whole lot to talk about right there. Maybe just throw bomb out, or throw your dynamite out right there. Throw your dynamite, maybe you can get a kill on, or maybe you can get some damage, extra damage out, gain some extra ult charge.
I needed that.
Right. Unfortunate. Managed to get shot by the Junkrat right there. Not really a lot to talk about right there. Honestly, probably could have stayed up on this high ground right here and kind of like tried to kill the Junkrat before he can take the high ground, because now that this Junkrat has the high ground right here, there is a very good chance that the enemy team is going to win now. Because there's a common saying in Overwatch, and it is the high ground wins. Oh, thankfully though, your team actually popped off. Nice. Okay, your team clutched it. Thankfully.
Take cover. The tree's gone.
Nice headshot. Honestly, right now it would be your 100, like 1000% Q to go over here and take the high ground right here. This high ground right here is super important.
Hello there.
You don't want to give it up to the enemy team, especially when cards is close.
60 seconds remaining.
Nice kill.
For the Crusaders!
Blocking satellite vectors!
Suffer as I have.
Honestly, what you could do right here is throw dynamite at Ramatra. Kills him a little bit faster.
Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
Fortunately though, you're gonna have to clutch a 1v3. Yeah, not really a lot to do right there. Honestly, I would have preferred you to kind of like stay back a little bit, maybe see if you can get like one more pick.
I'm not ready to ride.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
With me.
I'm overloading.
That payload won't stop itself. Let's go.
Show them what you can do. Turning up the heat.
Fire in the hole!
Alright. Not really a whole lot to talk about right here so far. Honestly, I do like how you're taking the high ground right here.
Do something.
Enemy in my sight.
Yeah, I guess it's an alright bob. A bit lucky of a bob right there though, because I mean, getting your bob to place perfectly like that normally doesn't happen. Yeah, honestly, that wasn't a bad bob. What just happened? Shoot. Alright, there we go. That's the problem about being on a controller, is I'll accidentally press like LT and RT. Kill the Junkrat. You see what happens when you're constantly shooting though? You're constantly looking for damage. It makes their situation like so much more difficult.
Setting out the welcome.
Unfortunate. Yeah, you see what happens when you're constantly doing something though? Like this is what happens when you're constantly doing something. Look how significantly easier it is for your whole entire team to get kills.
I'm with you.
10 seconds.
Just a little longer. Bear down. For the Crusaders!
Nice pick. Throw dynamite down. Like honestly, you can throw it either back there or you can just throw it on the tank. Either or works.
That
Ah, unfortunate. All right. Not really a whole lot to talk about right here. Nice pick. Yep, just keep doing damage right here. Not the biggest fan of you dropping right there, though. Honestly, probably would have been best is if you would just coach guns back here. And then kind of like rotate right here. Look for some more damage right here. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way you end up surviving that. Yeah, dropping down like that, enemy team's just going to crunch down on you if these guys aren't killed fast enough. So, yeah, just kind of rotate a little bit more smart right there. Walk like around here and start shooting from there. You want to, every single time you play this game, you want to always have an exit route. And when you're right here, what's your exit route? I mean, the answer is you don't have one.
Crusaders!
All right. Honestly, not a bad cap.
I'm the last
That's still winnable.
you'll ever cross.
This should be
All
fun.
right, speed up right here.
Well, let's hope they're swiftly dealt
5,
with.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
All right, we're
incoming.
gonna slow down right here.
Defend objective A.
Our enemies are strong, but we are stronger.
Rendezvous at my position.
Okay. Not really a whole lot to talk about right here. Honestly, would have liked to see you throw your dynamite a little bit more soon. Yeah, just overall look for what's killable. Torb is on the high ground. Oh, never mind, he dropped off the high ground. So yeah, honestly, just keep looking for what's killable. Keep looking for damage. Keep looking to kill. Just constantly be trying to look for damage though. Don't stall. Do damage. Shoot whoever's in your LOS. If you have like someone who's like a DPS or a support that's in your LOS, target them first. Then if you don't have anyone that your LOS like that, then just target the tank. Nice. I think it's what just happened right there. Okay, we're gonna restart. I don't know what's happening with my LT button. I think my LT button is just like freaking out a little bit. Get speed up right here. Okay. I like to see. Unfortunate. Just a little bit of a mechanical issue as well. I've noticed that like your mechanical skills aren't the best. If you get them up like a little bit more further, you could 1000% do a lot more, or you could rank up a lot faster. Yeah, always constantly be looking for damage. Honestly, your best bet is just taking high ground right here. Taking high ground right there would be pretty good. Nice. Overall, just look for any damage. Nice dynamite. That was a perfect dynamite right there. All right. Okay, so let me figure out the situation that's going on. Look for what's killable. So honestly, I think Cassidy's probably dead. I think your best bet, to be honest, is probably just constantly shoot at the Mercy and see if you can just kill the Mercy right here. Because I guarantee you, if you're constantly shooting at that Mercy the entire time, probably have a high chance of killing that Mercy right there. Unfortunately, though, weren't shooting at the Mercy the entire time, and now you're only down one support, so it's still winnable. But now it's kind of going to make your situation a little bit more difficult. Thankfully, though, your Junkrat's kind of popping off. Oof. Unfortunate. Yep. Best bet is just get out of there. If you die, it's whatever. Regroup. They used ults. Now you guys are going to have the chance to be using your ults as well.
You won't get the best of me.
So you losing that wasn't the end of the world. You still have one more chance to win, and on top of that, you have your ults to win. Yeah, you need to be using your coach gun as well, like a lot more, just to rotate a little bit. I noticed that like you've had a lot of opportunities to use your coach gun, like pretty good, but you just kind of miss it a little bit. Focus on that as well. Right there though, that was good, using your coach gun to get out the Casti LOS. All right, not really a whole lot to talk about right here. Yeah, unfortunately, when everybody ulted like that though, like you had to use your ult. Let's go back actually and let's just look at that real quick. So Orisa used ult. Orisa is nanoed. Junkrat used ult. Honestly, your best bet is to use your coach gun right over here. Throw Bob in, and then kind of just try to like hold close to this wall, maybe walk around like that if you get low enough, but you need to use Bob like as soon as possible right here. And honestly, I think the fact that you didn't use Bob might have been the reason why you lost this. Yeah, right there could have easily capped. I guarantee you if you would have thrown Bob right there, you would have capped. Like, I'm 90% sure you would have capped there. Unfortunate though. Just make sure when you need like a situation like that and everyone's using their ults, you might as well just use your ult if it's very important, like that for example.
I am with you. I am with you.
No, I'm not saying like don't spam all of your ults when it's like a 4v5, 3v5 or anything like that. When it's a 5v5 and your team's using ults and they're not really getting any picks off from that, you got to use your ult as well. Now, I mean, you try to throw Bob. Honestly, you can try to throw Bob in here. It's going to be a tough situation. You can also go back real quick, grab Mega. There's a Mega right there. Yeah, unfortunately, though, kind of stalled a little bit again at the end. You got to throw down Bob. Unfortunately, though, now it's a little too late. All right, we're gonna speed up right here.
The numbers do not favor us.
It's Hanu.
Yeah, fortunately, I think it's over. Okay, let's talk about everything that you did that you could have done better. So value, constantly be looking for damage, constantly be looking for picks. You weren't doing a whole lot of that. You need to be doing that a lot. You need to be constantly be doing something in Overwatch. Overwatch is a fast-paced game. You got to be constantly be doing something to add that value and increase that value. Now, let's talk about your aim. Needs a little bit of work, honestly. But, I mean, you were hitting your shots every now and then, but on other times, you were just not really hitting your shots 100%. Now, I mean, not expecting you to hit your shots 100%. Usually right around 60% is like pretty good for Ashe, I'd say. So yeah, just make sure you can hit your shots a lot more. Work on aim, go aim train a little bit. Do whatever you need to do that way on that, as well as let's talk about positioning wise. Honestly, your positioning wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. Could have rotated a little bit better. Could have positioned yourself a little bit better. That would have resulted in you not dying. But yeah, overall, I mean, just got a few things to work on. Not bad for Gold 5. Not bad for Gold 5 at all. Just work on those things, and I can guarantee you'll like almost instantly rank up. Now, anyway, I hope this video helped you out, and I will see you later.